that stops rook to f3 check. If you play rook f3, I take. Simple, right? So he grabs himself a pawn. Andrew is now only up 2 points of material, but what if I told you this position was +9 for white? But the moves are really weird. To get a +9 advantage here, you have to ignore everything and get out with your knight. You have to make the you have to remove the knight from the position that you played it because you threatened queen f6. And then at that, or queen g7, and at that point, black is in a lot of trouble. However, the other two moves that get an advantage are rook to c3, which, what does that do? And I'm not even joking, rook to e1. You could play rook g3 as well, but it's not really clear what that does. Well, instead of all of that, Andrew calculates a tactic. Andrew calculates bishop takes h7. Ooh, bishop takes h7. And the idea of bishop takes h7 is after you take with the knight, I'm gonna go queen h5 check. And then you're gonna move the king somewhere, let's say to f8. And then I'm probably just gonna take the rook. So now you are getting mated soon, and I'm going to be up a rook. And if queen a3, there's knight e6 check, and I'm just going to win the game. You can take, rook c8. Look at this, rook e8 is mate. Brutal. So Andrew plays bishop takes h7. And in 1.4 seconds, Hikaru realizes that it's mate in 3. And as I always say, the worst evaluation that you can get in chess is that of a BMW. There's a checkmate in this position, and it was only made possible by Hikaru's previous defensive move, which was knight takes d4. He played knight takes d4 purely out of necessity to stop rook to f3, and by accident, white, who was too tentative and did not want to take this rook to allow the queen and the pawn there, white forced Hikaru to make a defensive move. But it was secretly an offensive move, because now the queen has access to a6, which was also made possible by Andrew Tang's sacrifice. This bishop controlled that square, but by going over here, hoping Hikaru would take, creating this attack, and then taking his rook, he allowed queen a6, but it's not queen a6 right away. It's rook a1 check. And the king is mummified with this b3 pawn. King takes a1, the queen goes to a6, and queen a2 is mate.